guys, welcome back to another episode of Master Detective Archives Raincoat, episode 4. Yeah, it's actually 4 now. We're in the labyrinth once again. This is really good, guys. Check out last episodes. And hey, while you're here, subscribe. Let's grow this channel. It would be great. Alright, we jumping right in. I still can't get over my hair, man. I'll take Coconut Head's hair any day. So I think we're going into the labyrinth with Halara this time, right? Which is a first. I mean, because this is the second one. But this is going to be very interesting. Like, what is it going to mean that there's another person?
Where am I? What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me...
I thought that was going to be like a secret until the end of the game, not like chapter 1. Also, I still can't believe we're in chapter 1. Last episode was like 4 hours long. It's ridiculous.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So, man, this is going to give you a lot of opportunities to kind of guess what happens. I still think that there has something to do with the nails. The nails are probably more important to the killings from last episode.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves.
Yeah, we know that.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
Well, it's more like a pact.
I must
pact,
admit,
right?
It's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
So now you believe me when we held hands.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scaracute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman.
What?
We were pursuing that case together?
Halara has no memory?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
Why? I wonder why they're forgetting their
The cost
memories.
for hiring me was $5,500,000.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, does that mean he doesn't owe the money anymore? Of course, they still remember that.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
This is strange.
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random
It
nicknames.
sounds pretty much the same, I mean,
Anyway,
right?
Since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Oh, so that's why the memories
Hey,
have to be
Master,
gone. Okay.
Before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Yeah, what thing? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
She whispered
Yeah,
something else.
I am.
Oh, is it like where he gets smacked? Halara's just like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I gotta get the sword. Ah, yeah. Okay, I forgot. It's so dramatic.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
Hey, what the heck just
I
happened?
assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Alright, I hope they don't have to explain everything again. Like, I don't need to know again.
Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out
Yes.
every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry.
Okay,
please,
that'd be a
don't mind her.
different kind of game.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna try to blast through this. We gotta get to the truth. I won't try to speculate as much.
I understand that.
Okay, that's
progressing
not
through
true at
this
all. I will.
Mystery
But
labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
I'm excited to get through it at least. Because I really don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be more than one. Because that just seems logical. But the most obvious answer is the girl called Nun with the broken arm. That one seems the most logical. And then also the guy that was the first there, you know, for the whole thing. For sure, in the tower specifically, someone jumped out the window. You would have had to because that was the only way out, right? So, oh, I forgot I need to press.
What happens to us
A.
if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
Was there
There's
last
a
time?
limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind.
Yeah, I hope it actually gets harder this
Your
time.
soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth. And you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the move.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
If it's somehow Halara, could you imagine? I'm just expecting that kind of twist eventually at some point in this game, you know? Oh, I can fast forward. Nice. That's actually very useful. Oh, it looks different this time.
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Okay, let's do that. I don't see why not.
Are you
Why are the
going
dolls
to the
moving?
4th locked
Oh,
room?
why are they talking? Yes. Okay, so yeah, we're going back into the recreation of it.
This is an exact replica
I
of the
tried
clock tower crime scene.
so hard to look around here.
Shigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did
And
you?
I'm thinking there might be something to do with that big box.
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder.
Okay.
Yeah, it was locked until the
Sorry,
body was discovered.
I didn't mean to skip like that, but I mean, they were just saying what we already knew anyway.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
Yeah, so when it closes, they lock,
This is the third
right?
floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room,
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too?
Oh no.
Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey!
Just pulling out the scythe. Ugh. Where did the culprit flee from? It has to be the window. If it's not like somewhere else.
The questions appear.
Because that's all we know is the window.
You're so calm after seeing.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's gotta be the window. I mean, what else could I pick?
Here.
Okay, this is easy stuff to start off with.
Has to be. The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
I still don't know how they retrieved the rope, though, that they used to climb up the building.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Uh-oh. What are these called? L's, right? Or something? Or Q's?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Oh, this dude, he got some big hair.
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop.
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If
Yes.
you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
You can't just fly? Can they actually die in this world? I guess they could, technically. Just fly, what are you... Okay, I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
Don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Oh god, what do I gotta do in the air?
So simple.
Oh, it's just one of these things in the air now. Okay.
Yeah, a little tough for you, Master.
Okay, alright, here we go. Here goes nothing.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation.
Yeah, we
You
found it.
must
It was
have
a rope.
seen the answer with your...
Okay.
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape the high location? Oh, it's just one of these. Okay. Remains of... dang it.
No, I can't dodge it!
Oh god, I'm still... It's the controls, man. Oh, I hate the Nintendo controls.
Master, concentrate!
Okay, I mean, everything would say if it's a rope. We don't know for sure, but I mean, that's the only thing we have to go off.
Must be it!
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did using the rope leave behind? Oh, the nails, right? What floor? No. Dodge it. How do you dodge it? Okay, yeah, I guess I should have read the controls, man, because I thought this would be self-explanatory, but it's not. Okay, I'm like losing a lot of health.
No, I can't dodge dodge it!
I don't know how to dodge. I'm trying. I don't know how to dodge. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. Oh my god, it was that easy this entire time. Yeah, my bad. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so we know it's the nails. Oh, that was so frustrating. I was like, how do you dodge it?
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that?
Rope ladder.
I can't hear you!
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? It's gotta be a rope ladder. Safety line rope ladder. There it is.
Here with you. In spirit, anyway.
X. Oh, he's going back up. Okay. Oh, cool. We actually get to see it this time. Sweet.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct.
I
It's
almost
all thanks
died.
to me.
Well, it was a lot of money.
I was, they said money well
Come on,
spent.
are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room.
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Oh, okay. So we get
The
to see it.
details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains.
Yeah.
And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall.
But like none walking away, you know, so that's kind of weird.
Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom... It would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
Never thought of that.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you.
Okay, simple enough. I mean, really, there's not much to really debate here.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at
He's
all.
not the culprit.
Boom! Killed a mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah!
Okay, what is there to debate now? I love all their true forms. They're always so funny looking. Oh, let's do this. Okay, clock tower, fear of heights. Clock tower, door key.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's
that should have
clear
been a dodge.
the culprit is.
There we
The
go.
watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Fear
The
of
watchmaker
heights.
was also at the scene.
Oh, I probably the fear of
And he
heights.
had a hammer for the nails.
Oy!
In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Hiya! Was that not it? Wait. I guess I didn't do it fast enough. Okay, I tried answering that. They said,
These
she said,
deductions
isn't he afraid of
are
heights?
just as you deduced. He created them.
There we go. All right. Oh, that's not it? Okay. Oh, dude. All right then. Okay. I guess I thought I got it wrong. There it is. Okay. Just had to let him keep talking a little bit.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower, so it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nailman.
Damn you!
Just put his foot on the footprint. That's the proof. They never do that though.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the cave, which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
It's Coconut Head, of course. He's the one with the hair. For now.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support.
Why do you want to
since I
use the
don't have
blade
any
anyway?
memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Halar seems to do that a lot. Okay, what's in the chest?
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it? Check it out!
You asked that while you did it.
Key.
Person with access to the incinerator. KK. Easy enough.
We're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Ooh, jealous.
Are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time.
Nuh-uh.
Let's move.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Oh, the one that I'm most confident with. Well, how do I know which one's which anyway? I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage, and pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where, if you think you're up for it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
That's, I don't know. I really don't know this one. This one's probably the hardest one. I mean, you'd have to assume it's through the door, right? Because that's the only explanation there could be. What happens if I pick this just, you know, anyway? Okay, it says that I'm a mistake. You don't have to call me a mistake game. Okay, it's here.
Here.
All right.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right.
They left the key in here and they stole someone else's key because there were 2 keys, right?
It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right?
Okay, well, I was gonna say maybe they escaped when they opened the door, but then I think they said they didn't actually go in, so they would have noticed that someone escaped, I think.
And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the
Those
real
eyes,
world
though.
when we...
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
I think I have.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
You're supposed to see if you check outside the window? How would you do that? Unless somehow that opens more.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. And that way, the key would be found inside.
Actually, that's pretty simple, huh?
Well, how about that theory?
Uh-oh. A key is attacking me.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because the culprit, what happened to the key?
this one's a freebie. I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside?
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Master!
Apparently, yes.
This is the answer! Oh, it's still coming down!
Wait, why did I lose health? The heck? What?
Master, hurry up and throw the key!
It's not yet. It's not yes. No, I refuse.
Your footing's crumbling away. You're gonna fall.
I pressed Y, unless I pressed the wrong buttons. I think they want me to not say yes.
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
I don't get it.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Recreate it? I don't know if I remember everything about this locked room.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Okay, I better read the controls.
Suspicious.
Inspect the items. Okay.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Okay, that doll was on the painting, was it not?
There are a few things you have to do, but first, wasn't the doll you just obtained use somewhere?
Yes. It's taking my health. Stop it. Okay, there was like a big painting on the floor. It must have been this one.
All right, first, take the painting.
Put the painting, nail the doll to the painting, nail the key to the painting. Wasn't it the doll? Ah, now I can't remember.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Okay, I didn't know I'd have to be remembering these things.
Why are you standing it up there? Consider you need to do something else to...
It wasn't standing anywhere. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was against the wall.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
Hey, there's more.
So they knocked it over. They put the key on the nail and knocked it over. Okay. I mean, how in the world? I couldn't have, you know, no one can guess that. Like, seriously. It's crazy. Alright, that didn't do anything. I don't remember which paintings did what. What do you expect?
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room. I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Nailed the painting with the doll. Hung on a nail stuck in the doll.
No. Think about the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery. The key wasn't just hanging on it. What's the next step?
Jeez, dude, I guess I don't remember. Nailed the painting to the doll. Thrown in through the window. Nailed to the painting on the...
The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
Okay, knocked the painting towards the room.
I pushed the painting into the room.
Okay, so that's why I was on the floor.
The locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Okay. Alright, I'm hoping I don't lose all my health before I get out of there in time.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting, which was then pushed over.
Yeah, man, this game is too big brain. I wouldn't have
It's
guessed
one
that.
thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
It now just makes me think I gotta think harder next time, man.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled. Wait, you mean me?
I will think so hard next trial or whatever investigation.
Hey, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this.
So you open it every time.
I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the...
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
I just yawned. That's funny. It's like the game knows.
All right, let's keep going and...
Okay, let's just go to the next one, shall we? Okay. Sorry, I'm tired today.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner.
So this one's a little weird because the blood is going a different direction, kind of indicating that they were propped up at one point and then got, you know, stabbed,
And the
basically.
culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killing.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room.
Yeah,
or
I know,
I'll
we
try.
know. Okay, where did the culprit
The door was locked
flee
when the
from?
corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape?
I'm calling it the picture. The picture was moved. No, it's not letting me pick that. Okay, shows what I know.
Here. This has to be the spot.
So they probably like used string or something to open the door then.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Hmm.
Huh?
The door locks
Looks
automatically?
like we're locked out.
Uh-oh.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery.
Alright, let's solve
You
it.
can do it.
Yes, I'll try.
Okay,
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
so just, I mean, just toss it, throw in, take it home. Take it home! Take the key home!
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they manage to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Oh, well that's, they have a good hand. How would you manage that?
It stopped, but nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
You do?
Laura, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
Just tell me.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xi'an. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in?
Shoot. I mean, there's a scrape on the thing up there, so I mean, they must have used a rope of some sort.
Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Oh no,
Aw,
not a door.
it's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries.
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
I mean, the only notable clue in this whole thing was something to do with the doll's eyes. There was missing eyes, but I don't know how in the world that has to do with anything.
Give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while.
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh, okay, we got the barrel game again. Any excuse to jump in the barrel. I still can't help but get Danganronpa 2 vibes out of this every time. Okay, matching with the ice gouged out.
Let's work together as a team!
The culprit used a... man, what could that be? Victim's neck. Rope wouldn't fit there.
I'm so bored!
What could they have used? It's not projector, because there was a projector. Victim, okay. Blessings on the corpse.
Wait!
What do I even do with the keys anyway? I've never actually... Okay, she eats them. What sort of marks were on the edge of the doll's eye sockets? A knife? I don't know! I don't know! Oh god, I just need to start picking random things. I think I picked the right one though. Oh no, it takes time away! I really don't know! I died. Oh no. That's my first game over. Dang it, the last one was so easy. Okay, I really don't know what it is, so we're just gonna have to guess until I get one right. Then I can try to guess from there. S. S! A what?
Tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, let's try L.
You're wrong.
Okay, let's try T. Okay, I thought okay, so what? ST? A star still oh, I don't know. A string! I said that! I gotta do this again. It's a string. I said that. I said string. Okay, so what they could have done is, yeah, tied the string to like a nail or something like that, put the key up there and slide it in and it would go down, right? It would go down exactly where you'd want it to go. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did. But I think what threw me off is that we never found any string left in this thing. We just found that doll eyes, which I don't know why that threw me off. I was thinking, what has something to do with that, but maybe not. All right, first time I've actually had a little bit of problems here. She does do like a different pose every time, I think. All right. The culprit used a string.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Wait, was there? What was the evidence?
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
When was that? I don't remember that.
Think a tiny string could move a whole corpse.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body.
Oh, but they didn't though, right?
The floor.
Oh.
Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Well, they could have been moved from the hips, right?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Yeah, so they were stuck by the hips only, and the string was like maybe moving the top part of their body or something.
Indeed.
And then they
It
just let it
would
go,
be
and that's why yeah, that makes sense.
Laura, you think so too?
All right, let's slap him with some truth.
Of course it is. Because your deduction
He's got the
is
biggest hair I've ever seen.
You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first.
Yeah.
This freaking megaphone's annoying, dude. I hate this dude. Oh, bloodstains, bloodstains. There it is.
Your deduction is
My time
wrong.
will cost you.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
That's not it? Okay. Thought that was it. Oh, so this says right here that the doll's eyes is made of resin, not porcelain. It looks like a thin string rubbed against the inner corners of the eyes. That was the... I don't know how that was the truth, or like that... That didn't really tell me much. I still don't understand what that even has to do with anything.
In fact,
I guess we will eventually.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Okay, yeah. I'm like 90% sure I'm right about this.
But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstain. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
It hurts! Stop saying words, please! Oh, he's cloning himself. What the heck?
What? What's this?
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work?
You're correct. The answer you've
Yeah,
reached
like
using
the
evidence
top
is the
nails
truth.
didn't go through all the way. We figured that
There's no
out.
doubt a fine string was used. in
So
this
I mean, let me say that already.
Hey, wait!
I won't let you.
He's all chasing them. Okay, it was sitting upright. It was up, sitting up. Hey.
That's right. The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Mm-hmm. What was used to sit the body upright? A thin string. Had to be that.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Okay, so I couldn't remember. Was that the one with the string mark on it? I thought it was the other one from the mansion. What was the corpse lying on? It's back at the first time discovery because it was... Wait. The string was retrieved. The string was retrieved. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I was trying to press that.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Is he gonna be sitting up now? Oh no, I thought I would show it.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the
Oh,
locked
no.
room in the same way the
Gotta
culprit
touch
did,
'em?
Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
I honestly didn't even know the string existed. That's why I couldn't even come up with that solution. Not that I would have anyway, but
you
I'm
have
just
to
saying.
recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
I don't know what the doll's eyes had to do with anything. Like, I mean, how would the string get on the doll's eyes anyway?
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Okay, so I guess the doll has something to do with it. Oh, the door. Okay. I was confused what they wanted from me.
A knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Oh, that's what maybe that's how the doll was involved?
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye.
Oh, it went in the eyes like that. Okay, well now that you put it like that,
Somewhere else.
I guess I just gotta wait, huh? And then you put it on the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck. Or the head, one or the other.
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
I don't know, I guess you need the leverage for it.
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the line. Think it over one more.
Okay, is there somewhere else that I need to check that I didn't check before? I mean, this place, right? It was moved.
There are 3 points.
Okay, it's not there. I'm a stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the next point, but it's probably
There
over
are
here.
3 points.
Okay, it's not.
Think it over one more.
It was tied to a fish. The line was tied to a fish. The fish swam really fast.
Now, to return the line to the vent.
Oh.
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
This is too big of a plan.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key.
And then the vent gap, obviously. The culprit took it
Key
home.
was
It's always the
thrown through
option.
the gap in the vent.
The culprit really liked the way the key
culprit
looked.
managed to drop the key next to the corpse. The only thing left was to untie the line. The corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
God, I really gotta think more. Gotta think a lot more.
Hey, you did it!
It's so crazy. The mysteries are too crazy in this game. I gotta say. So I gotta always remember, there was a way. Just gotta figure it out.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower back.
Yeah, they were
the nails
different.
on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body.
Okay, we're done here, right?
But
We
the
don't
nails on
need to
the
hear
lower
this.
half-
Okay, chest time.
Witches.
Oh crap! I literally did not mean to press that button that time. I'm sorry. I'm getting too trigger happy. But you know,
This
same thing.
is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now. Let's solve the rest.
Right.
All right, let's go to number 1.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape
This one's
place.
easy. Like they literally just went through the vent. The vent wasn't locked. There's nails and they climbed it. Like that's really all it is.
Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Where's the culprit flee from? Where did the culprit flee from? The vents. A monkey could solve this.
I know.
What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your postcognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed, which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
The heck jump scare. This took me by surprise, I gotta admit.
How
You
did
again.
Chris? You're saying the culprit escaped from
It's
the
funny because they always appear and they're like, no, that's not true, even though it really is. He just did it, okay? That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
How ludicrous.
Okay, Nell's beneath vents? Oh.
Vent.
Alright, you know, I gotta pick the wrong answers at first, you know?
There's no foothold to use.
There it is, there it is, there it is. There it is, baby.
Flash through this mystery. Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent down. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight
Wow, big
caused
surprise.
the nails to bend.
I love that sound, man, he makes. So funny for some reason.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my postcognition?
Is that really it? I mean,
Yeah.
what else is there?
Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Unless there's gonna be another mystery with this that we don't know about. I was like, what? He's watching them. How did he do that?
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
That was it? That was
You
so
mean
easy.
like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
To die.
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
It's die. That's gotta be it.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity
It's
poll?
Shinigami, come on.
Oh, that's me!
So far, Shinigami's like the most memorable character in this game. I mean, come on.
Another solution key.
We haven't got to know the other characters enough. I mean, other than Halara would be probably the second one. Well, a third one to Yuma.
Looks like another clue leading
Bro got
us
that
toward the
cake
culprit.
going up that vent.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
If it actually turns out to be that girl, it's gonna be like way too obvious, right? With the broken arm. It's probably just all of them. That's just like my biggest
That's
guess.
it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
What do we do from here?
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Well, this is it, right? And there ain't nothing else to really...
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Trying to steal the spotlight, huh? Alright.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect abduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay, what's down here? I can't fast forward it. Oh, they're all there. Ooh, so is it gonna be like a game? It's like we have to pick who really did it.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
I find it funny that none of it's like really focusing on the way that they died. It's more of just how they pretty much set up the thing.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Oh, this is a backhanded compliment.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective.
Well, thank you.
Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
Well, I have failed this like twice, so
Alright,
sorry.
I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty.
Okay, who's the culprits? Oh, I have to pick right now? Oh, do I at least get to look at the clues? Who's the mailman?
I'm not the nail man!
I'm not even a man. Can I even look? Come on, let me look at the evidence.
I'm not the culprit!
I'm not the nail man.
Well, I definitely don't think it's you.
I be the nail man.
It's
The
either,
nail man!
it's gotta be her. I'm picking her. Was it wrong?
Don't make me kill your
It was
ass.
wrong! It wasn't her. So you just have a broken arm that's unrelated?
Considering all the evidence gathered so far, only
Okay, well then it's definitely this
The
dude.
nail man!
How can
It was so obvious
I
that he
be
was
the
first to the
mailman?
scene every single time, right? But that was his alibi. Technically. What? Okay. It's the big dude.
considering all the evidence gathered so far,
Are you kidding me?
How can I be the nail man?
I'm gonna pick him.
I'm
Dude,
not
if it's
the nail
him, it's
man.
gonna be... It's not. Alright, it's the... What? Bro, maybe it's none of them. We literally know nothing about this person. Why would it be them? I better hear some good evidence for this.
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Ridiculous.
I did think the girl was too obvious with the broken arm. They wanted you to suspect her, right?
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right! Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom.
Yeah, what's the evidence here? This is what I gotta find out. Are you gonna transform too? Oh my god, you are. What nice hair you have. Vent in the study. Persons with access to the incinerator. It's gotta be that. Okay. That has nothing to do with this.
Like this. It's total blasphemy!
Okay.
Not the mailman. That's it!
Okay.
The first one.
Dang it, I'm so bad at this.
The mailman is the worshiper!
Oh, you trying to blame it on... I guess. I kind of guessed on that one, but hey, we got it right. Either way.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access.
Oh, I thought they were all part of it, though. So would it only be him then, I guess?
The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer.
Oh my god.
But he's no
What about the
clergy
nun, though?
So he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
So that's the reasoning for this? Okay, I mean, I guess it works, which is not what I was thinking of.
A member of the church is the culprit?
How much do you have?
I am not the culprit!
Okay, secret victim's cause of death? Thin person. It's probably that.
There are others working for the church.
I could have used thin person on
There's
that.
the servant. The servant must be the nip. Oh man. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
No, he wasn't.
Flash through this mystery.
He weighs different.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Oh, no, no!
But he looks kind of older,
Absolute
right?
lies.
I guess that's another reason why he wouldn't be suspected.
The nun must be the culprit.
Okay, what do we got here? Floor plans of the study. Fishing line locked room. Non-public information. It's probably that. The victims of the serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. Okay, he was saying what I saying. It's the nun.
The church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
I mean, it's true. It is true.
It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
The way he says it.
It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
That's... Dang it. I don't know which one's the right answer for this one. I feel like it's the non-public information, though. Oh, it says right here. The fishing line was used in the locked room. It says basically implies the only person with full use of their arms could have fashioned this room.
None
So...
must be the culprit.
So her arm was to prove that she wasn't the culprit. That was the only reason was when I thought that maybe that was linked to it. Okay, so it's definitely this one for without a doubt. But I can't do it in time. Okay, finally I got it. Now that I've read it and figured it out. Sometimes you gotta read to get that little tiny bit of information that you need.
The mansion study's locked room. The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun.
Yeah, she did say that
couldn't
she's
have
playing
done
the bass or something, right? Yeah. That was... It had to be somebody thin. But like it could have easily been the other dude though, right? Although it did say that he didn't go in. So that was his, that was actually, yeah, the guy said he didn't go into the gallery. So I guess yeah, it would have to be him. It was right there all along.
Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Also, they do everything behind the church, don't they? So that also does point to him. He's always
Say
there.
something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit. You're useless.
And they probably, the Amaterasu Corporation probably wanted him to do that because they got rid of people that they don't like, you know? Probably something like that.
I am a priest in service to God.
Uh-oh. He's a big boy.
I am not the nail man.
He took the roids. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this again.
What god would make you this ugly?
He's
All
blue.
your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But master, you do.
It's based on the facts. The priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that... I don't know. What do I do?
Was it what I said before?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable method.
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal.
Oh, we can lie in this
even
game?
the
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have
Yeah, to get him to
solid
slip
evidence.
up, huh?
But what could I use as a bluff?
I mean, I kind of proved it, right? I proved it myself, but I guess we'll use their method. The guy said that he never walked into the room, so that's how you know he's not the mailman, because he couldn't have done it. Oh no. That was after they were already dead. Yeah, that don't make any sense. I'm not a great detective. Okay, how do you lie? Yeah, I don't know what to pick here.
Of course there's no evidence.
Oh, wow. I got it. Actually got it right.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Yeah, we know your shoe size, Buster.
I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
It's like I wore bigger shoes that day.
You gave yourself away.
Oh! You're stupid! He talks too much.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Well, I guess that solves the crime. You can't solve the crime. If you can't do the time, don't solve the crime. Yeah, I said that flawlessly.
Somebody bad enough? They give that name to the nailman, and this priest went around killing those people as the nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome?
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
Yeah, because what if someone just puts them up there and they don't even do anything
That
wrong?
could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear.
Uh-oh.
And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh? It's not over?
How is it not over?
There are still mysteries related to the nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning
So it was the dude with the megaphone.
didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit?
So it's a Matarasu, right? I mean, I kind of saw that.
To be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
Oh, all right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
Okay, so we have to prove that they're working together now or something?
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you want.
Huh?
Are you getting in the barrel again?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master.
I knew it was a barrel. Which ones were different? The one that was different from all the other ones. One that would have important information. Maybe the place with all the books in it?
No, that has nothing to do with the matter.
Yeah.
I wish it would show me which one's which, because I can't remember now. Oh, obviously it's this one. I just don't know. I can't remember which one this is, though.
Let's work together.
The art gallery. Non-public information? Probably that.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. Eat it. The victim was strangled, which wasn't made public. The locked room is different from the others because of the victims. Victim's story. S-T-O-R.
Twirling, twirling. That's not it?
No, death. D-E-A. Oh, death. Oh yeah, they were like knocked in the head, huh? Ah, that's it. I'm not gonna pretend like I know why that's related, but that's the answer. And that's good enough for me. I'm just glad I actually did it this time.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Why was the cause of death made to look like a strangulation? Oh. So were they trying to cover it up or something like that? The work of the priest? Coincidence? The work of a copycat. The work of a copycat? So it was like a frame, like a setup? And the deaths weren't made public because they wanted to just to... Okay, so they wanted just to pin it on the nail man, but it wasn't the nail man. Yeah, because there was no dolls in there, you know? Oh no, there was one. But it was different. Now that I think about it, yeah, that was clearly a different room.
Right here.
But why the art lady? What did she do? Oh, they said that like they had affairs or something, right?
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
But that one guy was there, right? So wouldn't it be the nail man though? Hey, who's that in there? Is that the boy?
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains.
Is that the son?
So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the son killed. Oh my god.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal?
The son did it? Let me guess. Wait. No, this doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna pick him though. That would have been a crazy twist. Copycat criminal.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you because I think it's you. Yeah, it was like something like he didn't go in, which is kind of fishy, a little different.
You are the copycat criminal. Huh? Me?
I don't know
What
why
are you
exactly,
talking
but
about? I told you all about the nailman and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think
I thought it was the boy. I was like,
you kidding me?
you're saying bad words and I don't appreciate it.
Your investigation isn't worth I'll crush you to dust! You filth!
So there must have been some affair action going on or something. That's the reason why he wanted her gone.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Okay, yeah, I knew that this was the answer, and I know why too. I definitely knew that.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who
Yeah, you
knew
tell them.
that were those who actually set foot on the crime scene. That includes the Nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Hey, where are you running? Don't run.
Master, after him!
The what?
Oh crap, sorry. I'm skipping without realizing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but... So we're gonna have to do that whole thing where we chase him down and then recreate the scene, probably.
For the first on the scene,
Oh, yeah,
to
we gotta
also
do
be
this
the
again.
culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real Nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the Nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there! My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
What does that mean? What are you gonna use the word banging?
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at...
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Alright, it's morphin' time. Yeah, it's just the same cutscene pretty much. Excuse me. God, these mysteries got me feeling sick because I can't stand crime. God, it just rubs in the wrong way. Oh, we gotta. Yeah, that. I think you can pretty much just button mash. Oh no, you can't. Okay.
Damn this! Stop with your lies!
You stop doing bad. Stop doing bad.
I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Oh, we did though. Hilar's Forte.
Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Hilar's Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked
My
like.
power allows me to see the murder,
we
not
know.
the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to find him!
Well, she is running. It always makes me laugh for some reason. Like it's funny.
You're never gonna find the culprit!
I think we
What you
did.
saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered!
Is it paint? The paint can?
Alara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over, and according to the art gallery staff member's testimony,
That was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's postcognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered.
Oh, and the paint can was there.
So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can
was the answer
when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person
Oh
to
god,
find the corpse
it's
was the
just
art
too
gallery
much, man.
staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
You were outed by a paint
The truth of
can.
the case.
All right, let's wrap this up. We got to recreate this and get out of here.
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
All right, let's solve it. All right, the nail man killings. All right, yeah, I'll just skip this part for you guys since we're just gonna go through it anyway.
Step right up, step right up. A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the nail man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanaiwar. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route.
I really like this art style.
The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was
That's
left
too
was
big
to
brain,
exit the
man.
room,
Like,
lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You've got yourself a locked room mystery.
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
I just want to guess it like everything correctly in at least one of these. I'll
So
try.
it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skate's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was
I can't believe I was gonna blame the kid. What's wrong with me?
If you take care of it,
I thought he
you've got
surely
something.
had something to do with it. I said that last episode too.
Clock tower
I was like, it's the
crime scene was
kid.
rather high up on the 3rd floor.
Could you imagine me being a detective?
The door was locked from the inside.
I already saw this case.
The window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
Put him in the
In
cuffs.
other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway,
I didn't even notice.
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
Yeah, but even if the window stayed open, what difference does it actually make?
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it
You
was
monster.
someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the mailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the mailman!
Yeah, you're the mailman. Why don't you go deliver some mail, stupid?
And the copycat is someone who knows
He's
that
the
all
come safe.
of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in
It does make sense why he would be able to
person
imitate
capable of
them.
replicating the mailman's crimes is
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
They always do the pose. Do your thing, Shinigami.
This is the truth of the case!
Do that thing where you boom kill him. Yeah, that's what you say. Boom kill him.
What's that?
it's the truth, the soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
I wonder if anything's gonna happen to these detectives. I mean, I feel like, oh, come on. It's like this kind of
That
game.
much
Of
is
course,
certain.
eventually.
I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara?
I feel like we're building these connections with these characters only to, you know, inevitably, possibly, you know. But I don't know. Could be, maybe it's not like that. Maybe we're just gonna be solving cases and, you know, that's it. I don't know.
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
I kind of selfishly hope that
What's the
characters
matter?
we like die, you know?
Oh, isn't it
That's just how it is, you know? That's what makes it so special.
Time to boot kill the bad guy!
But it's not Danganronpa at the end of the day. It's very, very similar, though. Here we go. So I wonder if it's the same. It probably is.
Bloodlust. Over overflowing
Despair.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Get your glow sticks out. You can't see, but I got mine out. Got a 2-for-1. Okay, so it is definitely not unique to the person. It's kind of the same thing. It's still cool. Still cool, but yeah, I mean, that's one thing you gotta appreciate about Danganronpa is that they always, everyone that died had a unique like little thing, you know what I mean? But they still obviously put a ton of work in this game. I'm just saying that that's one cool thing about Danganronpa that I do like. It was one of the funnest parts about reacting, you know, reacting to see how they were gonna go, you know? Some of them were really funny. I like the butter, right?
Father?
Are you all right? What's going on?
It'll happen in a second
What
too.
happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead. What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still
So,
hurts to see
Amaterasu
someone
didn't have
die
anything to
before
do with
my
this?
eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right? These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey,
Poison?
hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there.
Yeah, how do they get out of this one?
Immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Oh, what the heck? She can just like
Everyone!
go into their body?
Ah, he came back to life.
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nail.
Oh, that's very convenient.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nail man. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
And okay, I'll go back to dying now. Those were his final
I
words.
didn't know you could do that. But that was a
That's
super
so
lazy
funny.
confession.
Will it work?
Should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest
That settles that, huh?
something, but I couldn't quite hear
Oh
him.
no.
Anyway, everyone here will
What
be
was the
taken to
point?
Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why
Do it
I hate
again.
authority.
Just do it again.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
Oh, something's happening.
Where is that coming from?
No. What are you doing here?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
Did they just kill him?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
It's the bad guys.
The Peacekeepers director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Yomi Hellsmile.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
A lot of them have like elemental stuff in their name. Not all of them. Like Hellsmile. It's not really. I guess you could say fire, but.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
Oh, it's bad if Shinigami don't like him.
That bad?
So, what brings you here?
Sorry, my dog is here.
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable
Oh, they didn't kill him. Okay.
Is that right?
Huh? Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I?
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the
That's why they
church.
wanted to cover it up. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
No, you did it.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear
I was gonna say, they seem good. Not
I
anymore.
only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you, Seth?
Yeah.
For the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
Bye-bye. Stupid microphone man.
Yeah, I'm
second,
annoyed my
girl.
own
1 second.
underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to serve.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then. To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Oh, God.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Yeah, you're supposed to be mean,
Let's go,
Shinigami.
my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you.
One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts! None! How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What?
Oh, they don't
When
remember.
did I say that?
They don't remember.
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
What?
Lara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma? Are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Laura.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
He's so happy.
Right. Thank you.
A wink? Hey, that submarine did not look like it was tipping over. I'm just gonna say that, alright? Alara is a liar. Okay, dude, that was a long one. That was wild. I mean, the answer was there technically. I just didn't really understand it at the time. It's really gotta pay attention more. Who's the next case gonna be with?
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
Yeah, I would say the biggest difference is we had no connection to those characters that died. You know what I mean? It was more just really actually trying to figure out the mystery, but there was no talks of motives of why they died. You know, none of that.
That sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary? So he is very normal? How scary.
I like Fubuki already.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning sign. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1. no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine. So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Aren't they supposed to be underwater? Sure. Oh, it's the boy.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh.
Oh my god, what do you want now?
One more
Hey,
thing
sorry I accused you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
Aww.
Huh?
That's
Catch?
adorable.
Actually, sure. Let's play.
That's cute.
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization. So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
I need to know why. Alright guys, we did it. Chapter 1, it's over. As always, smash like if you enjoyed this. I'd appreciate it so much. And yeah. Oh, we gotta see our score. SSA, stamina, C. Yeah, I did worse on this one. For sure. I really don't get the point of the skill tree though. I feel like that's a completely just added thing that really doesn't matter. It wasn't really that hard. And plus, like, you kind of just restart if you fell anyway, so... I feel like that was definitely an afterthought sort of thing. But yeah, it's over. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If you've been participating, I really appreciate it so much. Again, I would like to see more serious things going on. Like, there are serious things going on. And, you know, all this is happening so we can meet the other characters, right? But I just want to see what happens next, really. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.